What's up, guys? This is Millennialman Actual Crypto, and I'm BTC Spectre. Welcome to my channel. This is going to be probably my first of this season of crypto type of vlogs. I've always enjoyed kind of doing these, doing some TA, doing some talking about games and stuff that I'm playing, and maybe trades that I've made and stuff like that. And so I'm super excited to do this. I just finally got my OBS studio set up using a webcam for the first time. I used to just do these like videos with me talking in the background because they were easy, but I really want you guys to be able to interact with me and just make it a little bit more personal. So I'm figuring this out, so bear with me. I'm probably going to have a little bit of a routine, things that we go through, maybe like 3 to 5 main maybe topics. I'm going to do like I'm really big into Cyberkongz right now, so I'm probably going to do these like collect do our adventure runs. So I'm going to start off and basically open with some Cyberkongz content every day. We're going to do Cyberkongz, TA, and probably Sandbox. Those are the things that I'm heavily into. So let's go ahead and get started with this. Now the cool thing about these runs is that it only costs, well, this is a little bit high, it's usually 1 to 2 cents. So I'm just going to do this to show you guys. 6 cents here to get them started. Boom. And they are going on their adventure runs, and they're going to bring back between 10 to 15. It's usually around 20, 12 and a half, 25. It's usually around an average of 25. So between like 20 to, what would it be, 30 per run, because there's 2 of them. So 12 and a half each, or 10 to 15 range each. And that's just built into the algorithm, I guess, into the programming. So they're going to go on their adventure runs, and then you're going to complete the adventure runs because you're doing 25 basically, and it's going to add to this number up here. This 14,866 is going to go up by however much you get. Now at the end of every season, a season is 10 days long, and at the end of every season you get to commit your Kongyam, basically burn it or turn it in, and in return you get bananas. All right, so you can see we'll do more details. These 2 guys brought back 23 Kongyam. Whoops, I did not mean to do that. Let's do crew history. So now we can kind of look at these. So we can do this, 24. Let's see if there's any 28. So that's basically how that works. In the next video, I'll go ahead and show you how to do banana runs, but it's the exact same thing. You just spend bananas. We have 800 bananas right now. But the same thing happens, except you can bring back loot capsules, and you can also get back a lot more Kongyam. Sometimes you'll get like 160 Kongyam instead of 23 on one run. So there is that to be said. So we went from 14,866 or something to 15,486. So now 15,486 times 0.02 average, we get about 300 bananas back, which is pretty cool. So we did our banana runs. Let's go ahead and jump over to our TA real quick because I really want to look at Bitcoin and some of my other favorite. Let's go to the daily. So we had a tap on the 20, and then we got shut down by the 8. But then we had this little burst of volume here where it fell below and then pumped back above. So today is going to be a good indication. This 8 moving average is getting really close to this 20. So it either needs to make a move up to the top somewhere in this range between the previous top and the top Bollinger Band, 45.5, or we're going to see this, red candle come down to here, or even down as low as here. So as far as what this candle does, it can range between here and here over the next 1 to 2 days is my guess. If we go to, let me get off of here. That's not terrible, but we are kind of, whenever you see this momentum curve come down, pinch, and then make another stride up and then come back down, this is usually an indication of we're going to start setting some lower lows, some local lower lows. I would not be surprised if we come back and visit the top of this wedge, somewhere in this 36,758. If we get a little bit of denial and then people are like, no, it's going to bounce from here, and then it goes down to the 32,718, which is the 20 moving average for the weekly. All right, let's go check on some of my favorite altcoins. We've got Sand. So Sand made a decent move, nothing like Super. Super is insane with no pullbacks. It's showing great support. We'll check that out in a second. But Sand had this drop down and then pump back up, drop down, pump back up. I'm going to start DCAing under 50 cents. I remember when we were even up in this range thinking, man, if we ever go down to that 50 to 30 cent range, I'm going to buy up everything. And I did buy up a lot, but I really want to get a little bit more. So Sand, I have high hopes for Sand. They're doing a lot of good stuff. So basically, anywhere around this 200 day, 38, I'm going to be DCAing. I'm actually going to start DCAing around this top and this bottom, this range right here. Actually, we're getting close to it, 48 cents, you know, and below. So I'm just going to start getting a little bit by little. Every, let's say 12 is strong. Whenever we get red, we're still in the green here on the 12 hour and the daily. The 4 hour, we're getting some red on the 4 hour. So, you know, this might start to be some good ranges to DCA. Let's go back and let's just pull up a Fibonacci and let's just see what could be good. So we're dipping down towards the 0.5. The 618 might be the best that we do. And that just so happens to be right around the 200 day at the 39 cents. So guys, 40 cents could be a good range. Not financial advice, but could be a good potential range to get in before we take off. Because guys, we are so close to the halving. April, that's only 4 months away. Literally almost to the day, because it's the 19th and April 17th. So we're 4 months out. The next 4 months will probably be some of the best buy ranges that you can get. Let's visit Super. Super is just defying gravity right here. This is insane. I remember watching this and just being like, man, this is like painful. Super, I will be honest, Super felt like it was dead all in here. It felt like it was dead. And I was watching this, and this red line is where my what would you call it, cost basis is, around the 7 cent up to, where did I get? 7 to 10 cents. This was the range that I bought in. This green line goes back to where it fell below here. But I was watching this red line. Basically, this whole section right here I was buying because we had retouched this bottom here. Basically, I told myself here, if we ever, I got really sad because it went up here. I said, if we ever come back down and visit this range, I'm going to buy. And we went lower. Unfortunately, I didn't get anything in this range, but I did get all along this red line. Basically, just anytime it turned red inside this little range. I think we'll be lucky if we even go back down to this 40 cent range. I don't think we're going to see anything. I mean, 25 cents maybe, but I think enough people have already bought and see this. It's going to take someone to really dump. But I think Super did like 700% or something insane. Yeah, 970%. So people were almost 10xing their money, and Super hasn't even gone. You know, we've got another potential 672 to go. Kasta is another one that I'm watching. I was able to double my money, and I was able to buy 2 more Cyberkongz, which was pretty cool. But that was kind of nice to be able to add to my Cyberkongz to increase my monthly cash flow from bananas. So it only did 164. I bought between these 2 green lines. This is where I bought in. Now in the 1 hour, we're below the 200. So we might see some continued downside, which would be nice, because this is one. Let me just show you the potential for this. You guys don't even realize. Look at this. So I just want to show you guys the potential that this has. I think this one could do like 124x or something. 6,733. So roughly a 67x. So that's pretty insane. I remember Matic, I did my first 40x back in the day. And I didn't even take profits at the best places. Track, which is Origin Trail, made a nice move off the bottom. Again, guys, we're getting these little pumps off the bottom. The bear market is over, but the bull market has not started. This is kind of where we're seeing the transition between bears slowly shift to the bulls. And that's why I have these red lights on. When we shift back into the bull market. Basically, after the Bitcoin halving, I'll switch these lights to green, and we are off to the races. I might DCA during the bull run, but more likely than not, I'll just be paying down debt and trying to take profits or shift into other cryptocurrencies. That's pretty much all I have. Let's look at Algorand. Algorand has a nice little move. I know a couple of people who are into Algo, and it did roughly over double, which is nice, 1.5 times. So that's a nice little move. I'm sure they're happy about that. All right. So as far as that's all that there is to talk about as far as that goes. Let's do this. I'll jump into the sandbox, show you my build, and then we'll close it out from there. So I'll just give you an update on what I've made. If you want to watch any of the videos of me actually building, and I'll make separate videos for those, specifically for the people who are super interested in the sandbox. This will just be more of like a quick update. All right, so this is where I'm at. Let's do recent updates. So if you haven't seen this, let me just zoom out. This is the Kongz. So just to give you a reference, this is a 2x2 plot in the sandbox. You can see all this water and everything. And then inside the ship here, this can actually hold several hundred, like 6 or 7 Cyberkongz. So this is one cyber. Actually, let me just go into the game here, because when it's in the game maker, if it like does this weird shade shadow on all of the assets. All right, so to give you, those are my cyber cars. They move all around the map, so you can get around all over the place. Some of them are inside the building, some of them are outside. You can see that one over there by my head. That one's inside the building. But let me show you the size and magnitude of this ship. I still have to add a bunch of like ATMs and stuff to the top floor here. So this is where we have all of our rooms. And I made these custom doors. I still have to furnish these rooms. But I made these doors here, and I wanted them to open vertically because I'm a big Star Wars fan, and they always have those in Star Wars. All right, let's go down to the next level. This is the casino. So check this out. You go up to the roulette. It actually spins, and you can see the little white ball. It's gonna bounce and then land on green, which I believe green is the house. I had to learn just to make this, because I've never gambled or gone to a casino in my life. I'll give you a quick, here's a giveaway. This is the winning slot machine. It'll get 3 bananas, and then the play will switch to win. Isn't that cool? And then it resets. Here we go, and reset. Hit it again. So all of these have a different combination. This one got fuel rod, banana, CK. This one got fuel rod, CK, CK. This is the bar, so I have to build that out. This is part of the restaurant. You can see these guys flipping burgers. You can actually pick these up, pick up the burger patties. So I might make that into a quest. You can see him flipping burgers. So I had to animate those guys. This guy flipping a burger. This is our sushi chef, Ken. You can actually order sushi from him. Let's get a California roll, and it'll appear on the counter. See, there's a sushi roll. Isn't that cool? I just picked it up, and then if you go to your inventory, miscellaneous, there's a sushi roll, California roll, and burger patty. I have 6 of those. Isn't that funny? So, yeah. But I just want to show you where I'm at on here. These are little water fountains all over the place. I'd like to animate these Cyberkongz so that they're, I don't know, dancing or something. And I made slides. So you actually cannot go up these slides because they'll make you slide back down. I'll show you. See? So you can like make it so it's like a slippery surface. So you can't, you know, similar to a real slide, you can't go up them. But you can go down them. So I'll kind of show you that here. Let's face out here so you can kind of watch. All right, ready? And here we go. So that's the slide. And then I threw Alfred back here. We've got these little infinity edge little waterfalls, and then I'm gonna put another bar back here so you can get drinks back here. There's like we'll call it like a concert or like a club on the bottom floor. You can see them dancing with the lights here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna switch out these Kongs so that they're all different types of Kongs, because obviously I have 29 now, so I can kind of fill it up here with a mixed crowd, and then we'll have like a little dance party going on here, and that's pretty much it. Alright guys, so that is all for today's show. I'll try and put together a more organized schedule and list, but pretty much it's going to be like Cyberkongz, it's going to be TA, Sandbox. So guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you around.